Okay, I think I think I'm live. Hold on. Wait just a moment. Text. Um wait, actually I should make a scene first. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Hold on, I have to explaining myself. I'm actually in the US for this. Holy shit. Well, I'm glad you I don't know if I'm glad you're here is the correct phrase, but welcome to my country. My time zone's what time zone are you in? What time is it for you? Are you in mine? It's 8:15. I'm in CST or CDT, whichever one it is right now. PST. Ah, okay. You're one of them. Okay, explaining. I have a story. Perfect. Okay. I have a story. Um, so a little while ago, I uh I thought it would be fun to build a PC. Okay. I thought it'd be fun to build a PC. Um, and I spent a lot of money on it. I spent way too much money on it. And the thing is, I want to just kind of like leave everything that was on my old PC behind because it's nice starting fresh. You know, I had a lot of random shit on the old PC. And the problem with that is part of that was my OBS scenes, which I did not account for. And so I no longer have any of OBS. OBS is gone. All of my scenes, everything, because they were all files on that other computer. Meaning this is a fresh install of OBS. I just turned myself down. Let me know if my audio's alright. It's completely fresh. Literally downloaded it, connected my account, and hit go live. There is nothing here other than this I have a story text. So let's get a camera in here so I can talk to you guys. Okay. Video capture device. Me! Smiley face. Okay, in the video broadcast. Am I here? Can you see me? I think you can. Do you see it? Do you see it? It's me. Let me turn off my lights because it's bright in here. There we go. Oh, we got a mood going. It's getting nice in here. Okay, so we have a lot of things we need to get done. Quite a few things. Um, I want to rebuild stream on stream. I think that's a really fun premise. I have nothing to lose by doing that. I don't really have anything private on OBS. I don't even know if there is anything that would, other than like Stream Key. But I'm connected through our RTMP or whatever, so I don't think that's even a problem. So okay, hold on. Polybridge comes once we're set up. Okay, Polybridge comes once we're set up. Hello, we got Cyrus Westfall, we got Hero, and we got Dragona. Welcome to chat, guys. This is me officially saying hi. Um, Now I got a question for you guys. Long time ago now, I made a promise to a very specific blueberry yogurt that I would stay on the just chatting screen for 10 minutes. Does this count as the just chatting screen, or am I free from that curse? Has that curse passed? Or do I, or do I have to sit here on the I have a story screen for 10 minutes before we can do anything? You guys be the judge of that. All right. You just close the dockable window. Yeah, yeah. No, no, you stay there. All right, hold on. Let's get a timer in here. 10-minute timer. All right, now I add. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? Start on that monitor. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop, stop, stop! I'm not ready for you yet. Oh, it's all different than how my old computer had it. It's off to this side. Display capture. Okay, this one. Yes. Okay, now I gotta put a filter on it, and that filter is a crop pad. Left. Let's get that. Let's get that number up. Oh yeah, crop that shit. I apologize for the flashbang, by the way, guys. That was not intentional. Okay, now we now we crop the top. This is gonna look so good. I'm gonna finish this, and you guys are gonna say, "Wow, what a professional streamer! What a great streamer!" Okay, there's that 10. Let's get the right in here. There we go. There we go. I just be saying things. So true, brother. That's what a chat is. All right, that's what a chat is. Do not get attached to this goatee, by the way. I'm literally shaving right after stream. Yeah, sounds are broken. Sounds are so broken I don't even have them anymore. I do not even have them. They don't even exist. I don't even have the same voice mod I had. I don't even have the same sound, like, generally, it's the same soundboard. It's all gone. It's all gone. The only things I imported from my old PC was my profile pic as a file. And I think that's it. Oh, and my desktop backgrounds, but I took those photos, so that doesn't even count. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Clicked on the wrong thing. Bring the right in here. Yeah, Dale and Dawson was fun. I do want to play more games like that, just randomly. Because that was great. Let's see here. Let's get that 10 nice and big. There we go. Okay, now I close this. Drag that up. Let's put this behind me so that I can, like, yeah, there we go. All right. And it's starting. Now we sit here. Well, it moved it. That's not fair. Can I? Oh, brother. Oh, boy. Shit. I gotta move the crop. Bottom's what's gotta come like that, and the top's gotta come down. There we go. Look at that. Does that not look professional or what? All right, we got pajama pants. We got a sweatshirt I threw on just for the stream. Yeah, more friend swap would be a lot of fun. I have a pretty decently, dude, am I like transparent? I'm like opaque. That's so weird. I have a decently big group of people who play on computers now, so friend swap like is an option, and it's been a lot of fun. Stream over the year, I know. My one yearly stream. The best part is, even if I wanted to do a stream tomorrow, even if I had so much fun tonight that I was like, man, I want to do 2 days in a row, I can't because I'm going on a week-long vacation at like 8 a.m. tomorrow. So I am like, within 12 hours, I am leaving my house for a week. Going straight up to those wildfires, by the way, which are crazy. You guys seen that video of the train and the fire? That shit's nuts. That shit's nuts. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm gonna be. Like, I'm so fucked. I'm so cooked. Literally. Literally gonna be so cooked. I will be burnt. Eat the fire? You're so right. You're spitting facts. Can I put chat up here? Hold on. Let's see how many weird things I can add to the screen within my 10-minute timer. How do I do... I don't remember how to stream. Window capture. Window... live streaming. Okay. Now, let me make you guys like really small so that you all fit on screen. Filters, crop pad, cut all of the left off. Don't need any left. No left needed. Can I control? Oh yeah, there we go. Look out. Look at that. Using my macros to their absolute max. Let's cut off that little bit of bottom there, and bam. Look at that. Streamer of the year, baby. Streamer of the year. Can you play Garden Warfare 2? Dude, that would be sick. I want to switch this to live chat. There we go. Garden Warfare 2 would be awesome. That's not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout. If we weren't doing something today, instantly would have changed today's stream to Garden Warfare 2. So here's the thing, we have no music, and so I feel like I have to yap. I feel like I have to yap and yap and yap. And I'm not a very good yapper. I'm not a great yapper, to be honest. But it's so deadly quiet. Please play Garden Warfare 2 next. It would be so fun. Okay. I will see if I can get a group of people together and do like a private lobby of Garden Warfare. I feel like that'd be great. That'd be a lot of fun. Because I'm not a very competitive games guy. I don't really like PvP, but when it's with friends, it's alright, you know? I love when you yap, Big Colt. Thanks, Cyrus. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. We got 6 minutes left before we can make any productive scenes. So I think my plan for today. All right. At some point, we're gonna have to rewrite the music because I want to do that. I think that the intro song, while iconic, is dated. I want to leave the same like bump 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 bump. I want the same sound, but the song has bugged me for a long time. I made it when I was in 8th grade, which would have been like 12 years old. I'm turning 19 next month. All right, that song is old. That is an old song, and I can do better now. So I think we're gonna rewrite the intro. Um, I want to do that on stream. I think that'd be fun. But today we're just making the scenes. We're gonna go into Photoshop or Photopea, and song recommendation. Well, no, see, it's my song. You can't like I'm writing the song is the thing. It's not like a recommendation. But what's your recommendation? Maybe this will like change my entire trajectory. Evil and sinister. All right, what is it? I'm hearing you out. Not for Steam. Oh, just in general. All right, what's the right? Let's get some music talking in here, dude. I don't have socks on, and I like to shift around in my chair like a little goblin. Not quite XQC levels of shifting around in my chair like a little goblin, but I am worried that I'm gonna accidentally flash my feet because this camera right now, you'll notice, isn't following me around like it normally does. That's something we have to set up. You know what? Maybe I can do that while we're sitting here. I might be able to do auto frame. Ooh, I'm close. And there. Now it'll follow my face around like it normally does. So that's fixed. Bam. Look at that. No time at all. And because I have a better GPU, that it's not like canceling my entire face out like it normally does. So that's pretty cool. That's a win. Win to all the Colton Sun haters too. He's probably not coming back because I don't remember how I put the delay on him. So my son might be gone. I sent you the song. All right, hold on. Let me open up Discord. Let's take a little look see here. I don't know if I know this song. It's so ass. Look, I would play it, but I feel like I might get copyright struck, so I'm not going to. This is so weird. I've got like a mini version of you guys over here, which I feel like my old OBS didn't do. I wonder if I just had it turned off because honestly, I don't really like it right now, so I probably didn't really like it back then. Would be my guess. I wish this timer's on a monitor behind me, which is why there's so much white light coming from that direction. I should have put it there. Should have put it there because now there's really weird lighting in here and it makes me look nuclear. It makes me look pale as hell. First of all, it makes me look like I haven't stepped outside in years, which isn't true mostly. And ooh, can I choose a song for you to listen to? Yeah, guys. All right, you know what? While I'm making scenes today, you guys just throw songs at me, okay? You guys just throw songs at me. I'll listen to them on my drive up to the UP tomorrow because that's where I'm headed. It'll be sick. If you guys can collaborate and make a Spotify playlist that lasts 6 hours long, that's how long my car ride will be, I will listen to it. All right? No matter what's on it. Even if I'm having like the worst experience, if it's like god awful music, if you guys can commit to making one playlist, not multiple, if I get sent multiple playlists, I'm not listening to any of them. You guys have to collaborate and make one playlist that's 6 hours long. Can be over 6 hours, can be 30 hours. I'll only listen to 6 hours of it. But if you guys can do this, you win. All right. But you have till the end of stream because it needs to be done by tomorrow morning. Sub 2 minutes. We're almost there. We can almost start on what we're doing today. I don't remember where I used to, like, my OBS, I feel like used to go here. So I need to move that over there once push comes to shove. I don't remember where I put chat. I feel like I put chat there and I put voice mod behind me. But voice mod doesn't really matter because there's no soundboard anymore. So, like, I don't know what I'm going to put on that monitor. I wish I had, more interesting stuff done on the Jarvis project. I feel like last time I streamed, I was starting the Jarvis project. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's true. And the Jarvis project has come so far, so far since then. I have spent thousands of dollars on the Jarvis project at this point, and I don't think you guys even know what it is. I might make a YouTube video out of it at some point, just because it's become such an integral part of like my day. It's like a hobby of mine at this point. But I do have a little stupid chud son behind me who is 5 computers. Yes, 5 computers. Um, and he's got a little microphone there. I have 2 mics on either side of my monitor. I have my mic, and then I have Jarvis's mic, and then he's also a speaker. But big project. 20 seconds, and then we can start being productive. This close. This close. Everyone count down. This is big. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's over. I can actually do what we're here to do. 20 minutes into stream. Hello, General. Dude, how you doing? See, you guys shock me every time I do one of these just impromptu streams. Because I fully, like, expect no one to be here. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, you guys are so amazing, and like, you guys are so amazing. But genuinely, I fully come into these expecting to be talking to myself, and there's always, like, at least 3 of you, which is pretty cool. By the way, why is the Steam unlisted? Is it? Is it? Oops. Hold on. Oh my god, it is! Okay, hold on. If I switch it to public while it's unlisted, does it, put out a notification? Because I wouldn't mind it if it sent out a notification. Look, I'm thankful to everyone who clicked on the link, but notification would be appreciated too. Only one way to find out? Well, here's the thing. Would I just be better off ending this one and starting another one? No, that's a pussy maneuver. I'm not a pussy. I don't care. Public, done, save, whatever. If it sent out a notification, it did. I honestly doubt it, but that's okay. I was just saying I was committed to not having anyone here. So we're gonna start with the gaming screen. I think is the best play because then I can use the gaming screen to show me making the other screens. So let's add scene. Middle screen is what it was called. Actually, I'm gonna call it main screen this time around. So something nice about this is last time my OBS was just like me learning OBS, and so it was stacked. Just a big old mess. Wow, look at that. That fits there really nice. Big old mess of stuff piled on top of itself. And it'll be nice having it nice and cleaned up, because now that I like properly know OBS, I feel like I can do a better job. Now, okay, is it just me, or did my sidebar used to be bigger than that? I feel like my sidebar used to be like here, but I might be wrong. Add video capture device. Me. I'm big. Let's throw a filter on this. And this filter will flip it. It'll inverse me so it looks like I'm looking at the screen. Otherwise, I'm going to be like looking off to the side. We don't want that. So let's see here. Add a little bit, I think. I don't remember what I said, to be honest. How do I how do I flip myself? Wonder if I can just do that like this. Did that work? Oh my god, it did. Yo. Holy. All right, I want to be not huge. I gotta move my chair up too. I'm way too far back. Okay. There. It's like nothing ever changed. Let's first of all move this over here and flash my entire me and Sai got a playlist going. Holy awesome. Let's pull Photopea up. What's this? Oh, this is me planning out where I'm gonna put a boat in a Minecraft server I've been playing. Nice. File new. What is OBS? Wait, no. What is OBS window resolution? I think it's 1920 by 1080. It is. Okay. So we want 1920 by 1080. All right. So this is my screen. Okay. Now, I'm noticing that this is 193 pixels off. So what we're going to do is we're going to trim this by 100. Wait, no. We gotta do the opposite. This needs to be 193 fixed size. Ooh, that's not what I want. 193 wide. No, not like that. How do I make it not do that? Want 193 by 1080? Yes, there. Okay. Bam, sidebar. Now, and we get a little jiggy with it. You gotta put the streamer on mute, guys. Hold on now. I thought we were hanging out. I'm sitting here talking to myself and I look over and y'all have me muted. What's going on here? I'm trying to... What if someday you guys want to be me? You decide to yourself, I really want to copy Colton's exact style. And I'm showing you how to do it right here. Is that not peak? Is this not peak streaming right now? I need green. There we go. We hit it with that. Then, to add a little, get a little bit of artsy in there, we will hit it with a pixelate, crystallize. Okay. You'll notice that'll kind of break it. So a fix around for this is to go like that. Grab it. Wait. Oh no, it's not making a new layer, that's why. There. Go like it. This. Make it big. There. Then you hit it with the filter. And that just gives it a nice kind of like textured look to it. Which I personally really like. I really like the way this turns out. Okay. So there, and then file. Hold on. Actually, I don't want to dox what my files are just in case. I don't think there's anything in here that I don't want people seeing, but you never know. Carton PNG. There we go. Let's bring this back. Make them a little smaller. There. And then I believe it used to say just the username. In a fun little font. We're gonna make it white. I like the way white text looks on the green. And it matches the face, you know? Get that nice and big there. And then that should kind of pixely. Let's find a font that fits better. I want kind of like a Comic Sans vibe. I think at one point I had a font picked out for stuff like this. Like I had it written down and saved, but I don't remember what it was. Ooh, that looks nice though. Ooh, I like the way that looks a lot. Those bubble letters look pretty sweet. It is a little bit too big, so let's bring it down. Oh no, did it say this was a live stream? I think it said this was a live stream. Now that I'm doing this, pretty sure it said this was a live stream. Let me open one of my old streams quick. Oh, let's see here. No, it said my name. Never mind. It said it bigger than this though. Can I stretch this? Does that look goofy? I feel like that looks really goofy. That looks so goofy. That looks awful. No, get rid of that stretch. No stretch. Okay. This is looking pretty fire. To add a little more, a little bit more artsy to it, we're gonna come back to the gradient. We're gonna switch it to just a regular gradient. We're gonna have it black and white, and we're just gonna make it darker at the bottom. There. Oops, I need this on a new layer though. Darker at the bottom. Now what this does, if I drag this down, gives it a bit more texture. You see that? Now I actually feel like the white's kind of strong, so I'm wondering if I can make it so this is transparent. No, because that just makes it all black. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I add a new color. Thank you. Delete. Oh, opacity. Wait, hold on. I might be cooking. White. There. How do I mess with this opacity? Whatever, maybe that's not something within my power. So let's just... Do songs have to be clean? No, I'm not playing them on stream. I'm gonna listen in the car. I don't care. I do not care. Can I like hold on. Let me cook. I want this to look different. You know, I don't want to exactly copy what I used to have. So let's just draw some black lines in here. Then if I throw a filter on and I pixelate them with crystallize, I feel like they didn't even do anything. They don't look any different. Filter, pixelate, mosaic. Oh, there we go. Make them big like that. And then we turn the opacity down. There. I like that. It gives it a bit of a bit more of a Minecrafty texture, to be honest. But it doesn't look too bad. We'll fuck with that. We'll fuck with that. For some reason, by the way, Hero, your chats are being translated into Japanese and then back into English. You've got a little translated symbol next to you, and I don't are you typing in Japanese? Like I'm confused. It keeps happening. I also don't really know how to turn it off, to be honest. All right, but here's the banner. Export as JPEG. Stream banner 1. Save. Now if I come over back to OBS and hit add source image banner. Okay, browse downloads stream banner 1. Bam! Look at that. Is that not spiffy or what? It's like it's like nothing ever happened. We are so back. How does that look on YouTube side? Does that look okay? I think I don't like the Colton R83. But you know what? This is just bare bones. This is just us putting stuff back together. Okay. So, what's next? I think we need to set up let me move Jarvis's mic. I think we got to set up some folders here because we're already starting to get a little. So I'm gonna change rename middle screen. Okay. And then I want to make what group? The group selected items, background elements. Let me back this out. Here we go. Background elements. Group selected items. Main screen. Wait, no. Main screen's the name of the scene. So I don't want to reuse that. Let's go display. And then up here we can do how do I keep losing the group one? Wow, I'm out of it today. Camera. Okay. Color these. Can I color these? I feel like I can color these. Yes, set color. Camera will be green. Display will be red. And banner will be blue. There. Oops. That's not what I had to do. Control Z. Oh, Control Z undid so much. Why did that undo so much? I clearly do. I've been doing OBS for work. Here's a story time. Look, streamers are supposed to tell stories. I I work for a school district, and I'm not sure if this is a Wisconsin thing or if this is just an in general thing. But board meetings need to be recorded. And a lot of school districts, I work in 2 school districts, so I'm fairly qualified. A lot of school districts like to live stream them, get the community involved. And I, being me, ended up getting that job. So that is part of my responsibilities, is to live stream board meetings. And let me tell you, not fun. It is not fun at all. Oh my gosh, it is the most mind-numbing experience. But, it's my job, so I don't complain. Make sure to play playlists on shuffle. Okay. I'm glad you clarified that because I was going to ask. Shuffle. Sorry, play it on shuffle. You're right. Okay. I think up next we need some sound. So let's make another group. Sound. And let's put sound all the way at the bottom. Okay. And then within sound, let's add a source. Audio output capture. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's what I need. I think I need add source application audio capture. Okay. And then, God. Yep. I didn't even, oh, it's up here. Okay, and then this one, let's make this one, hold on, let me turn down desktop audio. Let's make this one music. Rename music. Then let's add one that is game. Has to be on shuffle. Okay. I understand. Has to be shuffled. No other option. Let's add another source. Application audio. Yeah, game. Okay. And finally, the last one will be call. All right. There. Let's make sound. Sound can be pink. Oh, look at this. Look at this nice little colors theme. Scheme. Scheme. I know my words. I know my words. I was an AP English kid. Can't you tell? All right. Let's get some music in here because I'm going crazy. I am going bonkers. I believe Pixabay is what I used to use for music. Even though it's really bright. I gotta turn on dark mode. Um, music. Do they have playlists? I feel like they used to have playlists. Did they get rid of playlists? I hope not. Hope not. Though it is looking like they did. Uh-oh. This throws a wrench in my plans. Wait. Hold. I have found the playlist. They're just in a different spot. We're gonna put on Funky Grooves. Okay. Oh, loud. Really loud. I'm glad that I had the foresight to make it so you guys couldn't hear it right away. Alright. Now, music. Let's set this to... Where's properties? Properties. This is fucking funky music. Holy. Alright, is that loud? That looks really loud. Let me turn that down. How's that? Is that deafening? You guys have me muted anyway. I don't know why I'm asking. What a useful chat I have. I'm not gonna mess with these because I feel like these need to be tweaked in the moment. I don't have you muted. Okay. Is the music deafening? Or is that an alright? Be in DC. You guys could be my test batch. But I'm not gonna join without... You guys are my VC. You guys are lucky I'm being so considerate. Oh, how beautiful to see the chat active. Honestly, this scene's getting put together pretty well. I feel like I used to have a client up at the top. Up there, my hand's getting cut off, but that showed chat. I need to download StreamerBot to do that, and that's a lot of work. Like, a lot of work. So, that's a later problem. Fuck, this is groovy music. I'm feeling it, dude. I'm feeling it. We got some movement in here, alright? Let's see. What do we make next, gang? What do we make next? I want to move away from the plimp theming, which you guys probably don't even know. Other than, like, Cyrus and Dragona, who Plimp is. The box head guy that's on, like, the Be Right Back screen. I kind of want to move away from him. Goated character. Truly one of my favorite Minecraft worlds ever. Iceman. I owe Iceman a lot. But I feel like my brand is shifted away from that. My brand, I say. My brand is shifted away from that. And I kind of don't want it to be mixed anymore. So I feel like we could use this reboot as a chance to kind of like bury that hatchet, you know? I think main screen is... Can I put a color on main screen? I can't. What scene do we add next, gang? Do we do Be Right Back? And Drake stole your whole thing. Yeah, he did! I should sue Drake. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Hello, phone notifications. Man, I'm fucking feeling this music right now. I think we make the end screen. Oh no, dude, finishing stream with the end screen would be fire. Like, I make it and then just bam, gone. Oh, we lost Hot Take. I'm realizing we lost Hot Take. Shame. Rest in peace, Hot Take. You had like 2 whole streams you existed. Fly high, Hot Take. Fly high. Let's make Be Right Back. Can I put this into studio mode? I can. Okay. Now, can I work on this? Hot Take. I can! Okay. We're getting funky with it. So this here is what we're working on. This is what's being shown to stream. Okay. Let's do... Wait, I don't even know the scene. So we're making Be Right Back is who this will be. Why did I name it Hot Take? Did I subconsciously just name that Hot Take? What the hell? I'm losing my mind. I'm going crazy. No, this will Be Right Back. Okay. Pull back up Photopea. Let's switch back over to main screen. I need a new 1080 or 1280 by 1080. Okay. This is our canvas. This will be the beginning of the greatest ever. You guys better be ready. You better be ready. I think it might be fun to have the ability for my camera to be on Be Right Back. Kind of like a desk in the middle of the screen. So let's see if I can't find a desk PNG. Hell yeah. Here we go. Okay. Let's get rid of that chair. That chair needs to go. Okay? This chair, we gotta eradicate this guy. Now I need to verify, yes, this is a real PNG. Okay. Let's copy the layer so that I don't mess it up and lose it forever. And then we just come in here. Now the reason I'm getting rid of the chair is mine shows up in my camera. Otherwise, you know, I'd be chill with having this fake chair, but can't have 2 chairs. That's not how that works. Just blow that up. There we go. Looks like there was never even a chair there. Chair for my chair? That's true. That is true. Do we bring it back? No, I don't think so. Actually, you know what? Test. If I get out of my chair, does my chair stay on camera or does it go away? Oh, it stays. Wow, I didn't expect that. Okay. Then it's fine. Because my thought process was, if I'm getting up, then there needs to be a chair there. But my chair is staying. So we're good. Alright. I think I'm cooking. I want to make this a little smaller. Okay, we'll put it here. Now we're just gonna put this in as its own layer. Okay? Because that's something my old scenes didn't have, is they weren't very modular. Is this the end screen? No, this is Be Right Back. Although, would this work better for just chatting? I feel like this would work better for just chatting. Maybe we make this just chatting. We're gonna make this just chatting. Export as a JPEG. Wait, no, this needs to be a PNG. PNG. Just chatting. Share. Can there be a poster of me? Dude, having a poster in the background would be fire. That is such a good idea. Oh, I can drag and drop that? That's cool. This is vaguely Doug, but we're not going to talk about it. Okay. Anyone who says that, banned. Gone. This is an original idea. Let's go over to this scene. Colt, do you miss Rec Room? A, I don't ever remember talking about Rec Room. So I don't really know how you guys knew I played Rec Room. But B, yeah, kinda. Vaguely. How else do you pronounce vaguely? Add source. Video capture device, me. Oh, I'm huge. I am improperly scaled to this desk. No, I made one of me and Dauber playing. That's the video you're thinking of. Yeah, I used to spend quite a bit of time on Rec Room, and then I stopped because I grew up. But it is sad that it closed. It's vague. Vaguely. How am I saying it wrong? Did you have Phantom Pain? Okay, I didn't play Rec Room that much. Okay, I had a life. Believe it or not, I had a life. Alright, I like the way this is coming. I want to put a poster in the background, but I also want... We need some kind of wall, you know? We need some kind of wall, and I feel like I need to be moved up. I feel like I'm kind of low. There. That actually looks kind of fire. How do I change... Get me out of studio mode. Does this look good? Big. I don't like that my camera keeps moving. I don't think I can do anything about that. This is incredible. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad we're all on the same page that this this looks interesting. You know, I normally sit like this, so this little laptop being here, you know, I think we're cooking. I think we're cooking with gas here. Let's get. I want to put a monitor up over a poster. I think a monitor would be a better idea. If I had like fan art, which I do not want you guys as fan. No, I'm kidding. You guys can draw fan art, but you know, I don't have like a big enough community to have like a fan art showcase because it would be like the same 10 images. I think a poster would work better for fan art. So we're gonna. I gotta rename this scene to just chatting. Because this is definitely not Be Right Back. Pull back up Photopea. Okay. So this is just roughly where the desk is in the real scene. I want a monitor like here-ish. Let's just grab flat screen, TV, PNG. And I want one that's like wall mounted. See, that's a fake PNG. That's not what I need. That looks good. Copy image. Dude, is this dumb? Is this stupid? This is kind of awesome. This is kind of awesome. Hold on. Can I just drag this into... No, that's not what I want. Just chatting. Save image as TV screen PNG. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Kind of fun having you guys off on your own monitor, to be honest. I like this. Might be fun to make it so that... Hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook. We do window capture, TV screen, select window, YouTube Studio. Wait, hold on. That kind of cooks. That's kind of awesome. I can just put whatever I want up there. Like if I come over here and I look up like ocean waves video. Hey, look at that. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? So I can put whatever I want over here come time. Is that like an actual thing on my monitor? Yeah, it is. Okay. Sweet. I like that. That's fun. This is a fun idea. So you can see how far behind my stream preview is for some reason. What else does this need? I think we need a plant. Hold on, I need to make sure this is feeling incredibly Doug Doug. Is this too Doug Doug? If I look up Doug Doug, ow, flashbang. God, I gotta put my Google in the dark mode. Doug Doug VODs. I feel like this looks a lot like his opening scene, but I could be wrong. Okay. It looks kind of like his opening scene. Actually, that might be the same desk. No, it's not. But I think it's distinct enough that we're okay. And the reason I'm even asking is because I want to put a plant in the corner. I want to put a plant there. So we're gonna grab a plant bot PNG. Let's see here. Just a random plant that'll sit like there. That's not very nice. No, I know what you're talking about. Did we fuck with plant? I fuck with plant. Plant, you know what? I don't care what you guys think. I'm adding plant. Saving the jazz. Plant PNG. Go away. I didn't want you there. No, not display. Yes, remove plant PNG. Go over to just chatting. Let's drag it back over here. There we go. We make it kind of big. I feel like the desk is really big and I'm really small. Hold on. Just make the desk a little bit smaller and then move me down with it. I'm fucking with the music. I just realized you guys can't hear it. That's awkward. That's really awkward. Have I been like randomly muting and unmuting the music? Streamer of the year. Let me tell you. What we need a background. What do we go for? What do we go for? Let's see. This is a rough... I want to make my plan a little bigger. There. This is a rough representation. Make the background your profile pic, but like really big. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me add the music source in here just so that it's not like tabbing in and out. There we go. Alright, add source. Image. Just chatting background. Browse. Like the profile picture is a PNG. I'm gonna do the non-PNG version. Make it really big. This looks so dumb. No. Oh, that's awful. That's so bad. Hey, we can do better to this. We can do better than this. I know we're better than this. Make a picture frame and have... Yeah, I do like that. I do like that as an idea. Let's get a picture frame. PNG. This one looks alright. That's not a PNG though. Like that's a PNG. Save image as picture frame PNG. I can just drag it straight into here. That needs to be smaller than the TV. And I feel like we've got a rule of thirds thing going right now. So I'm gonna put it here. Way back here. I need to shrink this down. Wait, hold on, this is gonna have to be a square picture frame. This picture frame's not gonna work. Yeah, it needs to be a square picture frame. This could be nice if it was a real PNG. See here, let's see here. You know what, this will work, this will work. Saving the jazz. Is this a WebP? Oh my god, it's an actual picture frame. Huge! God, this music's groovy as hell. Groovy as hell. I hope it's a good volume. I feel like this isn't getting any smaller. I feel like I'm just picking it up and putting it down again, but I swear... Dude, why is it so big? Oh, wait. Oh, oops, I just moved the wrong thing. I think we're getting somewhere. I think we're getting somewhere. Here we go. Hi. Aren't I so cute? Aren't I adorable? I gotta remember there's a TV there. So I'm thinking... Damn, that looks kind of good. Damn, that looks fire! Wait, that looks so good! Now it is above my hand. That looks sick! I like that. I like that a lot. What else can I probably should put a clock in somewhere. But let's get a background. I feel like we're missing the background. I need like a drywall background. 607. Nah, okay, come on now. Let's be mature. Alright, let's be mature. Ooh, I like this. I like this texture. That's a good texture. That did not let me drag that in, did it? Shoot. That might not be a compatible file type. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I can fix that by opening file in location and then changing this to view, show, hidden items, view, show, file name extensions. Okay. Now I can rename 1807. See, 1807 is subtle. But guys, here's the problem. 6-7's not funny. Like, I hate to break the news. I hate to break, like, I'm sorry. See, I also want to add, like, references to stream in here. Once we get, like, the main room built up, I think it'd be fun to put decorations in here that, like, reference past stuff. Although, this is a good time to announce. For a long time, I've been, like, 50-50 on unlisting all the old streams, because A, I reveal a lot of personal information in them, and B, oh, man. Like, they are just not at all what I want my digital footprint to be. I feel like I've changed a lot as a person since then. And I, 50-50 on archiving them all. Lately it's been like 80%, yeah, I want to, 20% hold on to them. So past stream references might not even be relevant. $7.85, now that would be really funny. Make it like just like a clock that's pointing to 13. I do like that. JPEG. Background wall. There we go. Now we make it really big, and we make it really far behind. Okay, we're cooking. Now I need to put a floor in here, and then a trim on the wall. I don't like the white. I feel like the white's kind of blinding. Now that I've done all that work, I feel like the white's really bright, and I don't want to like flashbang you guys, you know. Try this. Let's try this. This looks good. Let me turn this off. Ooh, I like this. Okay. Do we like that? I'm gonna put a floor in. Let me get a floor. Wait, low key, this is exactly what I want. Like, just this image. Save image as. Do show in folder. Bolt, check your DMs. 1 moment, I'm locked in. 1 moment. We'll get there. No, wait, no. This is what I wanted to do. Rename it as background wall.jpg. Yes. Oh, we're cooking. Oh, we're cooking with gas. Oh, we are cooking with gas, baby. Turn this off. Get this out of here. Oh, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Now I want it to come. Let me delete these. These scenes, these sources, useless to me. Nothing to me. Let's move the wall, not the desk. Let's move the wall down. because I want... Yeah, kind of like that. That looks good. Okay. We're cooking. We are cooking. This looks really good. This looks really good. Let me check my DMs quick. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Let's see. How do I make this better? I feel like it's kind of empty right now. It's kind of empty. Putting a 10-minute timer down here could be really funny. I like the thought of that. What do you feel like? Tell me your feel likes. This is why I'm streaming, you know, I want opinions here. We're building this together. You should put a rep to the Omori streams. I agree. Should I? Oh my god, wait, I could make myself a little award for beating Omori in one life. That's fun. Hold on. Let's do that. I like that idea. Main screen. Okay. Let's see here. Let's make this 500 by 500. Let's make it a little square. Okay. Now let me get like an Omori 8-bit. A shelf! Guys! Why didn't I think of a shelf? I could just put a shelf behind me and then put stuff on the shelf. Hold on. Shelf PNG. Shelf is absolutely the move. Shelf.png. Throw the shelf in here. Yeah, get that over here. I feel like that should be up like that. There, and then I can throw like a little Omori 8-bit guy. That's not at all a PNG. That's... Thanks. Remove. Yes, remove. Main screen. Let's cut the background out. Did that leave any residual white pixels? Not really. Omori PNG. Get out of there, that's not where you belong. Go away. No, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, so remove Omori PNG.png. He can chill up here. Okay. What else do we put on my shelf of things? What are other good little stream items? Minecraft block is probably not a bad idea. Minecraft decorational block. PNG. Yeah, DM me the little guy, I'll put him up there. I know exactly the little guy you're talking about. Save image as. Yeah, that'll work. Throw that in here. Dude, I've been hearing water sounds this whole time. I just thought they were part of the groove. It's absolutely this video right here. I've been listening to this. I don't think it's picking up on stream. Completely over my head. Did not realize this is what I was listening to. If you DM me the little guy, I will absolutely, yes, here he is. Save image. Little guy. I feel like this is iconic. I feel like he needs to be in here. Let's add him. Oh yeah, baby. Wait, that goes so hard. Maybe he can chill on my desk. No, he'll look better on the shelf. I do want to put stuff on the desk, I think, though. But I don't know what. Dude, we're cooking. We're cooking with gas. What else do we put on my shelf of shelves? What is something I do? Maybe I leave it kind of empty, you know? The nice thing about it being modular the way I've done it, instead of making it all one file like I used to do, is I can kind of move stuff around now. Stuff isn't stationary, which I think is cool. I do think that's cool. This scene, honestly, looks pretty good right now. Not too much visual clutter, but there's enough going on that it's interesting, you know? And then I can always have the TV playing like water like that, you know? I think these are generally good vibes. I gotta fix Plot. Next stream we do of one of these will be the programming stream where I put back all the sounds. But right now that's such an undertaking that I'm not ready for. We're an hour in, 9:22. I gotta start heading to bed here. So let's start working on the end scene, and then we'll end stream. So for the end scene, I'm thinking. Oh, what am I thinking? I liked the old one. I was a fan of the old one. I think it had a generally good vibe to it. I wonder if I can import that GIF. Honestly, the old one is new. That is a scene I had just made before I quit streaming. And I fucked with it. I did fuck with it. So the last thing I'm putting in is a reference to Beef, alright? I hated Beef. You know what? Beef is never getting re-added. Beef was my worst mistake. Beef will die with history, alright? Yes, we need to remake the hot take cam, because I liked having the hot take cam, but we'll do that at some point. We'll do that at some point. I think the two scenes I'm going to re-import are... I liked the opening scene a lot. Again, that was also a fairly new scene, so I think I'm going to bring that one back, and I think I'm going to bring the end scene back. So let me grab a USB. I think this has Windows on it right now, but... Plug it into this guy. Hold on. Cannot see what I'm doing. My old PC's back here now, inside Jarvis. I cannot see what I'm doing at all. Where's my phone? Get some light.
Jarvis. the AI psychic created by Colton R83.
Shut
I
up,
do
bro.
other
No one was
things,
talking to you.
answering questions and getting into all sorts of stuff. You can call me Jarvis, sir, or whatever you like. Just don't be a Veronica. That lady's a real pain in the ass. So,
This might be
it's a
Jarvis's first time talking on stream, and it wasn't on purpose. Let's see here. Pull out the other keyboard. What of these files do I need? What Windows Defender thing is up? No. Go away. Then I gotta repartition this drive or reformat. Stop, Meta Horizon. No one was talking to you. Jarvis is crazy. I might add him to the stream Discord at some point, just because he's kind of goofy. But what was I doing? Oh, that's right. I was reformatting this drive. Show more options. Format. No. You know what? Actually, let me open Google Drive and do it like this, because this USB is not being nice to me. Hey Jarvis, you want to introduce yourself? Let's give him a moment. He'll do it.
Let me start fresh then. My name is Jarvis, and I'm an AI created by Colton R83. I've got a bit of an attitude, like to cuss and get straight to the point. Don't expect any sugarcoating from me. I'll give you the truth, no matter how much you might want to hear it. That's my motto, anyway. So, that's me in a nutshell, Jarvis, at your service, sorta.
Isn't he just so wise? I don't know how good he sounds over the mic to the speaker to the live stream, but that is my AI son. My chud, who's ethically sourced. He's my own LLM, and he's self-hosted. So he's not drinking billions of gallons of water. Okay. He's one of the good ones. Where is this scene? Man, is this really that old? I thought I had just made. God, I fuck with this music. This music's a banger. Here it is. So now if I come over to this computer, I go to Google Drive. They should both be in here. And that's not to say I won't change these in the future. Just right now I need their starting point because I did quite enjoy them. So if I make a new scene, starting scene, I do want to rewrite the song. Meaning that this is going to be dead silent for right now. Which is probably kind of cursed, to be honest. But there's that. And then ending scene. I can't decide if I want to get a new song for it. I liked the old song quite a bit, so I might just leave that one, to be honest. No, that's not what I want. Download that. For watching scene. There we go. Okay. Well, let's see what we've done so far. We made this one. This work of art, really. Just chatting. I honestly, this might be one of my favorite scenes we've ever made game. This scene's fire. This scene's pretty fire. We also made main scene, which is here. You know, pretty basic, average Colton stuff. We have this ending scene, which I'm just gonna throw the groovy beats onto for now, but we will put some normal music onto it later. We didn't make a Be Right Back scene. We'll do that next time, because I think we're running out of time here. So, how's the playlist? How did the playlist come along? Did you guys finish the playlist? Did you guys finish the playlist? That's the question here. Now you guys are full screen on one of my monitors. That's cool. I've never been able to do that before. You guys even still in the VC, or did you guys dip out of the VC? Are still in the VC. Well, I'm assuming I'm muted because I'm getting no responses. So this was a live stream. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna do. Honestly, I'll keep it real. The only scene I really need is this one. I'm very quiet. Am I being filtered? That was weird. Hot take. We'll do hot take in a bit. But this is the only scene I really need because I like to record stuff with my friends. And I needed OBS back to be able to do that. But, you know, I might stream every once in a while. Why not? I have been playing a lot of Minecraft lately. Could be fun to stream some of that. Like this scene's 0% importance if I don't stream, you know, so I'm not really focusing on it. This was the main one for the night. Hero added some bangers. Alright, dude, I'm excited to listen to it. I'll let you guys know what I think. Someone's gonna have to send it to me because I currently have no access to that playlist. And make sure you guys don't dox your emails, alright? Otherwise, I will sell them on the dark web. And that's not a joke. Not a joke. I need some money. But yeah, that's all from me. This was a live stream. Peace, y'all.